Let's boost your English skills.
Hello, listeners. Welcome back to the Boost English podcast. I'm your host, Olivia. Want to boost your English skills, learn why naps matter, or figure out how to stay alert during long study sessions? Stick around. You'll sharpen your listening and pick up nap wisdom at the same time. Even if you miss a few words, our vocab section at the end will help.
Hey everyone, I'm David. Glad you're here. I used to think naps were just for little kids, but trust me, they can be a real game changer.
So, David, let's kick off with the benefits. First up, energy. A short nap can reset your brain when that afternoon slump hits, right?
Absolutely. After a 20-minute nap, I feel like someone pressed the refresh button in my head. Colors seem brighter, thoughts get clearer.
Same here. Studies even show improved memory after a nap. It's like your brain files away new info while you rest.
Right, and mood too. I get cranky when I'm tired. A quick nap flips that switch. Suddenly I'm patient again.
Listeners, if you've ever snapped at a friend because you were exhausted, you know what we mean.
One more perk, heart health. Some researchers link habitual naps to lower blood pressure.
That part surprised me, but it makes sense. Less stress equals happier heart. Let's move on to technique. David, what's your ideal nap length?
20 to 30 minutes max. Longer than that, and I slide into deep sleep and wake up groggy.
Yeah, that foggy feeling is called sleep inertia. Keep it short and you dodge it.
Timing matters too. I aim for early afternoon around 1:30. Any later messes with nighttime sleep.
Environment helps. A cool, dark room, phone on silent, maybe an eye mask.
And caffeine naps. You slam a small coffee, lie down right away, and by the time the caffeine kicks in, you're up and buzzing.
Oh yes, it sounds weird, but it works. But what if someone can't nap? Some offices just don't allow it.
Good point. In that case, try a micro break. Close your eyes, breathe deeply for 2 minutes. It won't replace a nap, but it calms your nervous system.
Also, step outside. Sunlight resets your circadian rhythm and lifts alertness.
Stretching helps too. A quick walk around the building can pump oxygen to the brain.
The key is to interrupt the fatigue loop. Even a glass of water can perk you up.
Speaking of fatigue loops, I once nodded off on the subway and nearly missed my stop.
I've done that in New York traffic. I woke up just as the doors closed and had to backtrack.
After that, I became a nap planner. I schedule a power nap before evening events so I can enjoy them.
I learned that lesson during graduate school. I'd cram all night, feel awful, then nap for 20 minutes and suddenly recall formulas I couldn't remember an hour earlier.
Listeners, your experiences might be different, but give structured naps a try and see the difference.
Let's dive a bit into the science. During a power nap, you mostly stay in stage 1 and 2 sleep, which refresh the nervous system without dragging you into deep delta waves.
That light sleep boosts your parasympathetic activity, meaning your body relaxes and blood pressure drops, yet you wake up before the heavy REM hits.
Some researchers at NASA found that pilots who napped for 26 minutes improved alertness by 34%. That's huge.
No wonder airlines encourage controlled rest in the cockpit now. Safety first.
And for students, a nap can solidify procedural memory. Think playing piano scales or coding syntax.
I wish I knew that in high school. I always pulled all-nighters and felt like a zombie the next day.
It's a cultural thing, though. In Spain, the siesta is normal, while in the US, we often glorify sleeplessness.
Hustle culture tells us to grind nonstop, but data shows rest actually raises output.
So listeners, permission granted. Rest is productivity.
A common misconception is that napping ruins nighttime sleep. It can if you nap too late or too long.
Exactly. Keep it before 3 p.m. and under 30 minutes, and your night sleep stays intact.
Another myth is you need a bed. You don't. I nap in a reclined office chair with noise-canceling earbuds playing rain sounds.
I bought a foldable travel pillow for subway power naps. Looks funny, but saves my neck.
Some companies now have nap pods. Google, Zappos, and several tech firms have them in break rooms.
Friends who use them report better afternoon coding sessions and fewer errors. Speaking of setup, temperature around 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal because your core temp naturally drops when you fall asleep.
Good tip. A light blanket helps too. Being just a bit warm lets muscles release tension.
I set a gentle alarm with bird sounds. Jarring alarms can spike cortisol and undo the benefits.
I use smartwatch vibrate mode. Subtle and it won't disturb coworkers.
Another trick, breathing exercises. Exhale longer than you inhale to signal calm to the vagus nerve.
4-7-8 breathing works for me. Inhale 4, hold 7, exhale 8. I'm out in 60 seconds.
Listeners who still can't nap might try progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and release each muscle group. It mimics the body's journey into sleep.
Or practice mindfulness. Focus on the breath, note wandering thoughts. Let them drift away. Even 5 minutes resets attention.
And don't underestimate hydration. Dehydration masquerades as fatigue. A tall glass of water plus a stroll can revive you.
Blue light exposure matters too. If you're glued to screens, enable night mode or wear orange-tinted glasses after sundown. Fun story. During a hackathon, I set my phone alarm wrong and napped for 90 minutes in a beanbag. I woke up groggy but solved a bug that stumped me for hours.
Sounds like you drifted into slow wave sleep. Long term, it helps problem solving, but short term, it causes that heavy head.
Lesson learned. Respect the 30-minute ceiling unless it's bedtime.
My grandmother takes a full 90-minute nap every day at the same time. She's 85 and still does crossword puzzles faster than I can.
Consistency beats duration, I guess.
Absolutely. Regularity trains the body's rhythm. While we're on culture, David, have you heard of the Argentine sobremesa? After lunch, they sit and chat, and many people sneak in a short doze right at the table.
I have. Friends from Buenos Aires say that post-meal chill time builds community and lets the body digest properly.
In China, too, some offices dim the lights after lunch so staff can rest at their desks. Little cloth pillows appear out of nowhere.
Imagine if Wall Street paused trading for a group nap. Stress levels would drop overnight.
Totally. Even the U.S. Army updated its field manual in 2020 to include tactical naps for soldiers in long operations.
That shows how mainstream the idea has become. When the military gives permission to sleep, you know it's serious.
Yet many people still fight the urge because they think willpower means staying awake. But strength can also mean knowing when to recharge.
Exactly. I coach interns to treat energy like a phone battery. You wouldn't run your phone at 1% all day, right?
Perfect analogy. Every brief nap is like plugging into a fast charger.
Another angle, creativity. A University of California study found stage 2 sleep boost insight by 40%.
That explains why writers keep a notebook near the couch. Fresh ideas pop up straight after a doze.
Edison famously held metal balls while sitting in a chair. When he drifted off, the balls dropped and woke him, catching him right at the edge of sleep where ideas flow.
I tried that with a spoon and a plate, scared my cat, but captured a killer headline.
Nice. Listeners, if you need a breakthrough, try a micro nap with a gently clattering alarm.
Now, for athletes, a French study on elite swimmers showed a nap improved reaction time off the blocks by 10th-second margins. Huge in competition.
Basketball players who napped shot more accurate free throws. So, whether you're studying or sprinting, a pillow may be your secret weapon.
Let's talk gear. Have you tried weighted blankets during naps?
I have a light 12-pound one. It feels like a hug and cuts anxiety so I fall asleep faster.
Same. And blackout curtains. Even a thin beam of light can suppress melatonin by 20%.
Pro tip, if you can't install curtains, a simple eye mask does wonders and costs a few dollars.
Earplugs too. Silicone ones mold to the ear and block office chatter without leaving pressure marks.
I pair those with a lavender mist. The scent alone cues my brain that it's downtime.
Scent conditioning is real. If you use the same aroma every nap, your body starts the relaxation routine automatically.
Listeners, stack these small hacks and you'll create a nap ritual that works anywhere. In a dorm, on a plane, even on a lunch bench.
Speaking of planes, transatlantic flights wreck circadian timing. A well-timed nap after landing can cut jet lag by a full day.
I set my watch to destination time before boarding, then nap in sync with the new zone. Less confusion when I step off the plane.
Parents often ask, can babies' naps coexist with adult naps? Yes, synchronize them. Everyone sleeps, everyone wins.
Tag team parenting plus power naps saved my sanity when my nephew stayed over.
Students on exam weeks can block 15 minutes mid-revision to consolidate memory. Review, nap, then test yourself. Scores jump.
It's spaced repetition plus sleep science, a double whammy.
One more tip. Keep a nap log for 2 weeks. Note time, length, and how you feel. Patterns emerge and you can tweak for best results.
Data beats guesses. Treat your body like an experiment and optimize.
All right, Mythbuster time. Let's clear up some false ideas about naps. First myth, napping means you're lazy.
Debunked. Strategic rest boosts performance for athletes, CEOs, and students alike.
Second myth, a coffee nap is pointless.
Debunked. A quick coffee followed by a short nap can double your alertness.
Third myth, only kids need naps.
Debunked. Adults benefit through better memory and mood.
Fourth myth, a nap must be an hour long to work.
Debunked. 20 minutes often delivers the biggest payoff.
Fifth myth, napping late in the day is harmless.
Debunked. Late naps can disturb your sleep cycle.
Sixth myth, you need silence to nap.
Debunked. Consistent white noise or rain sounds can actually help.
Seventh myth, a nap ruins productivity.
Debunked. Companies that allow naps see fewer errors and higher creativity.
Eighth myth, if you can't fall asleep in 5 minutes, give up.
Debunked. Relaxation techniques can ease you into sleep within 10 minutes.
Ninth myth, naps replace a full night's sleep.
Debunked. Naps are a supplement, not a substitute.
10th myth, napping makes you unambitious.
Debunked. High achievers from Einstein to LeBron James swear by disciplined naps.
Quick lightning round, David. Best nap position?
Slightly reclined, neck supported. You?
I like lying flat with knees up. Ever wake up with sleep paralysis?
Once. Scary, but breathing slow helped.
Do you dream in short naps?
Rarely.
Coffee before or after?
Before for the caffeine nap combo.
Alarm tone of choice?
Soft chimes. Harsh buzzers ruin the vibe.
Vocabulary spotlight time. We'll repeat each word once, then its meaning. Circadian.
Circadian means the natural daily cycle in your body that controls sleep and energy.
Grogginess.
Grogginess means feeling dull and slow right after waking up.
Sleep inertia.
Sleep inertia means the heavy feeling you get when you wake from deep sleep.
Alertness.
Alertness means how awake and ready to react you are.
Productivity.
Productivity means the amount of useful work you can do in a set time.
Restorative.
Restorative means helping your body recover and heal.
REM.
REM stands for rapid eye movement, a sleep stage linked to dreaming.
Cognitive.
Cognitive relates to thinking, learning, and memory processes.
Micro break.
A micro break is a tiny pause where you stop, breathe, and reset.
Refresh.
Refresh here means making your mind feel new again. Drop your favorite nap hacks in the comments, and we may read them in the next episode.
Thanks for sticking with us. Try a power nap this week and tell us how it went in the comments.
And remember, consistency is key. If naps aren't possible, micro breaks are your backup.
This is Olivia from New York signing off. Keep learning, keep resting, and see you next time on Boost English.